Hi guys, my name is Joe Taker. I'm going to start this new series, this Let's Play DeadZ series, and I'm going to be starting off with just a new character here. Well, it's not actually new, but kind of freshly spawning in. I'm only going to start out with a flashlight. For your first 5 characters, you will start with a flashlight. So I want to start out kind of how you guys would. You're going to also have a water bottle and a granola bar. One of these smaller 375 milliliters. Your flashlight, and you will start with a bandage. So that'll be that right here. I'm gonna put it there. I don't know if you get painkillers or not. I'm not too sure. So I'm not gonna start with them. So I'm only gonna start with one bandage and one flashlight, just to make things a little more interesting, a little more risky that way. Also, you're gonna have a little more than what I have, but for the most part, not really. You're gonna have more or less what I'm starting out with, and you know, you want to choose a server with the least amount of players. There's the other 2 maps for PvP only, and I wouldn't really recommend that when you start out. You can get some really good loot there. I've gotten some good guns from there, and I made it back successfully, but it could be pretty dangerous though, regardless. Because people are there to kill. You know, that's all they're there for, really, just to kill you. So don't go there unless you are going with nothing, or you have at least some kind of item to defend yourself with. So this series, I'm going to mainly use a flashlight for the purposes of, you know, just kind of starting out how you would, and to get you more into the game, more used to my interface, because your interface is going to be very similar, so might as well do it that way. So you're gonna spawn randomly throughout this map, right? And I wouldn't necessarily go to the more risky areas at first. Of course, more risk, more reward, but some of these towns though, nearby, the cities and the bigger little towns, such as Smallville, you know, it's not too bad of a place to go to. But now these smaller towns though, in between, like if you were to open up your map, you can barely even see the place itself, just the name of the place. You know, one of those really smaller areas. Those places tend to have pretty decent loot when you're first starting out. You know, you can get food, water pretty damn quickly, and weapons such as the first couple pistols. You can get those pretty quickly, all those 9mm, but as far as melee weapons go, they can be actually pretty darn common. It won't take too long to like find a flashlight or find a better weapon. You know, there might be a point in your gameplay that you know you might start a character without any gear. You know, you may not have a weapon to defend yourself with, so it'll definitely be best to, you know, go to the smaller areas and just take things, you know, little by little. Okay, I didn't really do. I'm right by this military base. Not really a good place to spawn, actually. I'm gonna go for it regardless, but anyways, when you spawn in, when you're loading, right? There's gonna be a loading bar, and then your mouse is gonna disappear. With my editing, you're not gonna be able to see my mouse, of course, but when you first start getting in the game though, when your mouse disappears as you're loading, that means your character is in game, but you can't really see anything yet. So in that moment, I try to press Z. I didn't do it in this situation, or in this case, but that's gonna get you prone. You know, so you can drop down as fast as possible. So in case there's anybody near you, you know, you'll automatically start prone, so a little better than usual. Now, there's kind of a bug glitch where you kind of fall when sliding down something like this. I like to go like in the grassier areas, because that way you know you're not really going to take any fall damage. Let's see if I can go around here into the base, potentially. So food and water does restore your stamina, which is that orange ring right around my hit points and whatnot. On the lower left hand corner. Now see, I probably would have taken some damage if I wouldn't be jumping. So if you're jumping, it kind of prevents you from taking that damage. Now there's some situations where you can only jump once maybe, so you're going to take some damage in some cases, but sometimes that can really help you out. You know, not that many people know to keep jumping. And just keep pressing spacebar and just hope for the best. Wow, that is a lot of zombies. It could be a bug. They're probably just all spawned there instead of inside the place itself. So this is NORAD military base. I'm sure there's a player here at NORAD, which is this over here, where my white arrow is. That's where your character's at. And to the right of it is an Echoes compound and places like that. Same with Frosty Pines, another town, and Clairview. Places like that are going to have players in them because they have good loot. They're going to have zombies, of course, but watch out for bandits and campers because they will be there. I wouldn't be surprised to see somebody here. So far I don't see any zombies. I think they're glitched. I'm going to try to find like the lowest point. That seems to be the lowest point. Actually, I could probably jump down from there. Obviously you don't want to take damage. I could have brought in extra bandages, but that's fine. So keep jumping as much as you can. See, I probably would have taken some damage if I wouldn't have done that. Almost guaranteed to take damage like that. But I was constantly jumping. I probably shouldn't have mashed my keyboard that much, but it'll work. That's how you're supposed to do it. You know, just keep jumping and that'll prevent any damage. It's not guaranteed because there's some places. Oh, jeez, that was loud as shit. Okay, well, that kind of startled me because my sound is very loud. So there's definitely a player here with a shotgun. I don't know why he would waste the ammo on a zombie. Could have been a player. Now the loot here, it's probably not too good. I don't think he sees me. Wow, that was really loud. So, yeah. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a player. And there is. So, I shouldn't be worried about the zombies. It looks like they're bugged over there. I only got a flashlight. If I get the drop on somebody, I could probably take them down. Doubt it, though. It's happened before, though. Another flashlight, so at this point you probably would have had some kind of weapon, so I will use my flashlight if needed. Now press backspace to put away any weapon or anything that you have on you. So I'm pretty much a Bambi, you know, no one really knows if I have anything or not. And besides, a flashlight can be seen from a long distance. So don't use it unless you really have to. Since it's nighttime, it's actually worse to use the flashlight. And if it's dark, you know, you can just turn up your brightness. You know, if you got a good crew, you might want to use a flashlight, maybe, if it's really bothering you, but it's not necessary. Oh shit, that's a player right there. He's probably gonna kill us. Okay, so this guy might actually be friendly. Who knows? We can't attack through. I'm gonna say I'm new. I'm not. Sweet. So I am given a shotgun. That's great. I'm gonna stay away from her in case she just decides to turn into a cruel joke and kill me regardless. She's probably gonna keep her eye on me though. That's fine. So yeah, I mean, wow. Did not expect that. Now they can't shoot through fences. I wonder if we can get in from here. I don't know. I don't want to be running around all day, so I'm gonna go back. So she's not a threat, seems like. So that's great. That's very rare. I'm glad I recorded that. That's probably the second time that happened to me. So great stuff. I'm not new, obviously. I've been playing for quite some time now, but wow, that's pretty cool though. Pretty cool of her. If she's watching, shout out to you. Regardless, let's move on. Yeah, something like that, I wouldn't kill her for it. I mean, that's pretty cool of her to do that. I'm only saying her because might be a female. Alright, so I think we can get in here. Going around. But yeah, like I said, you can't shoot through fences. Can't attack through them. Otherwise she probably would have. I don't want to sprint just in case there is a zombie here. So yeah, we can enter through there, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't really been here too often, to be honest with you. But that is pretty cool. There are some good loots. It's very similar to some of the other places, at least the loot spawns. So it's alright, pretty cool. So in places like these, you know, you got the hangars. Usually have something to guard towers. I don't know if they do or not. I don't really want to be here too longer than I have to. So there's stuff here. Chem light, butterfly knife. I'll take that. I won't use it unless I really have to. For the purpose of the series, at least. I have my gun out only because of other players, because there will be players here, as we already encountered. I forgot what kind of gear she had. I'm sure she had like a large backpack or something. So go in here, they usually have some food. You know, got some ammo, that's sweet. Alright, so that's locked and loaded. So flashlight, crowbar, power drill, antibiotics, I can already tell. So pretty cool already. Another crowbar and some water. I don't think I have any water. I don't really need it. Actually, I will take it. Just arrange this a little bit differently, just in case I do need the extra stamina. As you notice, my thirst and hunger aren't really going down. It's just a current bug. That'll go away pretty soon, so don't even worry about it. But normally I would take some food. If I did. Did find any at least, so. Going up here, there's a military tent. Obviously military tents have some kind of military loot. You can find M16s, M4s here. Snipers, all kinds of good stuff. Police baton. Some water. What's that? And some more water. I think these zombies are just part of the map. They're not really dead. Yeah, they're just part of the map. I hope that's a medium backpack. It sure is. That's great. Bag of chips, don't need that. So, to change backpacks, you click on it, or you can click here, it doesn't matter. Either way, it takes you to this. You click the one that you want to switch to. Change. Oh, Jesus. I'm being fired up. I'm being fired at. I'm gonna log out here. So that's basically how it is. You can drop the other backpack, you know, switch things around if you need it, like so. And that's it. I'll get back to you. Alright, so I'm back. My mouse will eventually disappear as it gets nearly done loading, and I'll quickly try to press Z in order to get prone. Now, in our previous situation, you know, that guy probably had an assault rifle, and, you know, having a gun like that, you know, shocking out in the open, definitely makes you a target, but it's better than pressing backspace and just put it in the way, because most people kill you, even if you don't have anything at all showing. So it's best just to have some kind of a weapon out, you know, in case you do get close up to him. Now, if he was close, I'd probably be able to take him down, but I was on a rooftop, he was on a different one. I'm not going to be able to make that shot. So, here I am, I spawned in again. Took me a while to get back in. I think a zombie aggroed somewhere. Huh. Well, anyways, so there's two different modes for being prone. You just gotta press control. One makes noise, one doesn't, but the other one makes, you know, it's a little slower. So that's a zombie. Let me get away from him. Is that a medium backpack? It's a small backpack, so this probably used to be a player here. You know, so I don't think small backpacks spawn. You know, and if they don't spawn, then that means there used to be a medium backpack there or something similar, you know, large backpack, whatever, and then somebody just switched right there. Another little indicator at least. So I'm gonna want to go to that hangar. There's also another place we can go in there. There's a player there. Press Q to switch weapons. No, I got the ammo for this gun. There's that guy there somewhere. He probably is the one with the assault rifle. After all, I did not check which server I was on last. So, could be him, could be someone else, don't matter. Try to take him down anyways. Who knows where he's at? He was in this area, so I gotta be careful. He probably will kill me as soon as he sees me. And if he does, that's fine. You know, I don't have to get worked up about it. It's not too big of a deal. Wow. So he definitely had some body armor there, as I could see. Actually, yeah, he did. He had body armor. So that's why I took as many shots as it did. And he had a partner, apparently, so. Alright, so yeah. I mean, stuff like that happens, of course. And he did have somebody else probably firing me from behind. But that's basically it, so. So we're going to continue onward. I'm going to start out with a flashlight, and I'll get back to you. So I'm going to kind of end this episode. I'm going to kind of make them 20 minutes long, more or less. So, anyway, stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't. And thanks for watching. You can check out DeadZ. Just simply Google it and check it out. It's free. So, there you go.